Hello, lovely people of the internet. Now, I know what you're thinking. Did this guy just, jump out of the shower, or is he extremely sweaty? And it's both. It's best of both worlds. It's very hot today, but I am also freshly showered. So, it is day 7, and surprisingly, I feel like 1,000 times better than I did yesterday. I still feel like physically ill, but like I don't feel like moping around all day. Like I'm cold and I'm sweating at the same time. I still can't sleep, which has got to be like the most frustrating part of all of this. But my appetite is a little bit better, so yeah, things are starting to look up. But the whole not being able to sleep thing has been driving me absolutely crazy. I just lay there and I wake up what feels like every 10 to 15 minutes, and I just do that all night long. Like there is, I don't like. I'm not even getting like that REM sleep when you're only sleeping for like 7, 13 minutes at a time. Like it's the most unsatisfying 10 minutes, and then I wake up, and then it's another 10 minutes, and then I wake up. So I mean, I don't know if it's actually 10 minutes, but it just feels that way. Like last night we went to bed at like 11:30, and after waking up what felt like 10 times, I decided to check my phone, and it was only 1:30, which means I'd been doing this process for 2 hours, and I figured it was like 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. at this point. But no, it had only been 2 hours. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna get up and go watch some YouTube videos or something. Like this is not working out. And then eventually, around like 6 or 7 a.m., I was able to fall asleep for like a couple hours. So yeah, it has been very frustrating not being able to sleep. The body is just like, you know, you could be having a smoke right now, but instead you're just laying here trying to go to sleep. How about we go have a smoke, the brain the brain sucks. The brain really, really sucks. But like I said, I feel so much better than I have the previous few days. I actually feel like doing stuff instead of just sulking around. So it's good. Every few hours I still want to have a cigarette or a bong hit or something, but whenever I get that feeling, I just get up and start walking around the room a little bit, maybe pull my hair out a little, but I do have some like candy. I don't know what they are. What did I get? They're jaw icebreakers. Okay. I got these like icebreaker thingies and some gum. So whenever I get the craving, I just pop one of those in my mouth and take a walk around the living room. Yeah, it's been good. It's only been two days like since I had any tobacco or alcohol. Like I think the last time was on when I said it was day 5, and I said it was like a cheat day for me. Um, but yeah, so it's not really anything impressive on that end. It's only been 2 days, but it has been a full 7 days since I tossed the bong in the dumpster, and that was the main habit I wanted to kick to begin with. Like I was saying in the first couple of videos, like I don't consider myself a cigarette smoker. I never really enjoyed smoking cigarettes like on their own, as the government intended. Instead, I just kind of mix them with the cannabis and stick it in the bong. So, uh, like the nicotine is just kind of like it is a habit I have, but it's not because I'm just like a pack a day smoker kind of thing. It's because I was mixing it with my weed for the last 20 years of my life. But yeah, so no more bong, no more cigarettes. I actually I don't know if I mentioned it in a previous video, but like a day or two I had bought a pack of cigarettes, and then I forgot that I had bought it, so I went out and bought another one. So now I have like 2 full packs of cigarettes that I don't plan on smoking at all. So maybe I'll give them to like my neighbor or something. But yeah, so I'm pretty proud that it's been a full 7 days since I tossed the bong out, and I was also saying in previous videos, like in earlier years when I tried to do that, like by the end of the night, I would just, kind of throw in the towel and go to the convenience store and get a new bong and go about my usual activities again. But I have not done that because it's like to do that, it's a lot of different bad choices you have to make to finally get to like the act itself. It's like cheating on your significant other. It's not just one bad choice. You have to make several bad choices in a row to get to that point. So that's kind of how I feel like when it comes to like if I were to go get a new bong, and like I would have to go get the bong, I'd have to get, the weed and get the tobacco. Like it's many steps if I want to renege on my promise to myself. So it's a bit easier in that sense. Like, it is so much easier to just go outside and smoke a cigarette, because, you know, they're right here, and it's you can easily just go and buy a pack from the convenience store and rip it open right there and have a smoke. Where it's like, if you want to do the bong thing, you kind of have to, you know, fill it up with water and go find a secluded place or go back to your apartment, because, like, it would be kind of weird if you just were walking down the street and you saw a 30-year-old dude sitting on the curb smoking a bong. You'd be like, man, this guy needs some help. Like, what is this guy doing? Like, do this in the privacy of your own home, man. There's kids around. But anyways, I feel like I'm slowly getting there. Hopefully next week I'll feel even better and be really able to enjoy the concert with my buddy. But yeah, tonight my girlfriend and I are about to go head out to see the new Jurassic Park movie with another buddy. So that should be fun. Hopefully I don't fall asleep in the theater, but honestly, I would not be opposed to it. It would just be kind of embarrassing. But, like, if I could get a solid, like, 2 hours sleep during this Jurassic World movie, like, I would not be complaining. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully I can sleep tonight, and hopefully you're having a great day. Catch you later.